Okay, I want to show you how I store some of my collage bits and pieces that I personally like to use. So I have this little basket here, which has all kinds of little bits of things. And as I'm working on various art projects, and I have a little scrap, whoops, it's slipping away from me. So here's this little rainbow. So at some point I was drawing these little rainbows with watercolor and cutting them out, and then I didn't use this one. So when I was done with my project, I just popped this into this little basket. So for me, I know this is like a little treasure basket. It has little bits and pieces that I didn't use on another project, and I just pop them in here. So this is a watercolor circle that I painted and cut out. So this has just all kinds of little random bits and pieces, small pieces. So there's a small piece, treasure trove. This one has pieces that are a little bit bigger pieces of paper. I might go through and like cut out specific words from a page. This also has a few little ones in here too. So, it's not a hard and fast rule, but I just tend to put the ones that won't fit in here, or if this is bursting at the seams and too full, then I will put a little bit larger pieces. I've got tea bags. This is from a Dover Celtic art book. Just they're just random. There's no here's a little swatch that I made. So there's no rhyme or reason, right? It's just roughly size, or if this one's bursting, then I'll stick them in here. And then larger papers I have in here. So I've got some maps and book pages and origami paper. I liked this blue color from this magazine ad, a dictionary. So just larger still. Here's part of a sugar bag. So this has larger things. Pattern paper. This was around something paper, something. Tissue paper or something. But anyway, so you get the idea. So I like to just ruffle through. I find that for me, and the way my brain works, when I see one thing, it sort of kicks off ideas. And with the random shifting around of these papers, like they're not going to be in the same order. If I take something, oh, here, I'll take these pages out and then I'm done and I plop them back in. I've now changed the order of what's sitting next to what. And so like I might say, ooh, I really like this dark purple and that aqua color together, right? So that was a random thing I stumbled on because of the way these things are in this box, right? So for me, this is a jumping off point. So I really like this. I find this useful in coming up with color combinations or texture combinations or things like that. So when I've been talking and blah, 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 so I noticed on this piece of map that there's this, I don't know what this is, mileage scale. Yes, this is like a mileage scale thing, a distance scale, whatever that's called. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that graphic. So I'm actually going to pull this out. I might use this later. So this is not everything I have. Oh, I wish it was. I'm bursting at the seams. But these are 3 places right off the bat. I know large pieces of paper, medium-sized pieces, and then tiny little bits and treasures. Okay, so this is one way. This is the most organized I am right here. And then, of course, I have boxes of, you know, the old bill envelopes and all the things from your junk mail and pages out of magazines I've ripped out. But we're not going to go that far. We're just going to stay here nice and neat and tidy. We'll pretend that I am nice and neat and tidy. Okay, so I wanted to show you, this is a really accessible way to store a small quantity of collage bits.